These are some of the things that we need to stop doing as welders. Number one, stop thinking that whatever weld procedure you're doing, if you're welding uphill, if you're doing TIG, and you ain't done nothing else, if that is all that you've done, you can't really say that that is the most important thing. If you only do pipeline and you only know how to do downhill welding, stop thinking that that procedure is the most important one in the entire world. I hate to be the one to say this, but anytime somebody makes content, not just me, whether it's uphill or downhill, somebody always comes in that only clearly does just one thing, you know what I mean? And tells you, you need to go uphill. Only real welders go uphill. Like, are we in fifth grade, bro? You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you do clearly shows that that's all you've done. There's a lot of guys that weld uphill, downhill, sideways. They do flux core, MIG, TIG. They do everything. Whenever you comment on somebody's content, it clearly shows that other person that you only done one thing. For example, whenever I sell my 50-pound welding containers, you'll be amazed at how many people come at me saying that it's a dumb idea. I've been selling this container for almost 3 years, thousands of containers, and they tell me 7018 gets put in. I know it gets put in an oven, but 7018 is not the only welding rod allowed in the United States. You know, that clearly shows that you've only done one thing. You've only touched 7018. So, and then you think you're better when you only done one thing. I mean, stop thinking that what you do, it's just different purpose. You're doing different things. At the end of the day, you're getting paid, and that is all that matters. Number two, stop telling everybody that you are number one. It doesn't count when you say that you're that golden arm. It doesn't count when you tell yourself and you tell everybody. I had a guy in Corpus once. He said, my name is such and such. They call me the golden arm. And I said, nobody called him the golden arm. It only counts when other people are saying it. If you're a bad mother cracker, other people will say that you're a bad mother cracker. It doesn't count when you tell yourself or you tell everybody. It doesn't work like that. And number three, let's stop romanticizing welding on a pipeline underneath a scaffold. We're working, guys. All these young kids coming in, they think that it's gonna be something else. It's work. Which brings me to the next thing. All these kids coming in and making posts like, this is so lonely, and making a real sad music with a little dim light, talking about how hard it is to be. Bro, you knew what you're signing up to. This is what it is. And lastly, I think this would help everybody stop chasing the glory and chase the money. Glory is not gonna give you anything. Be smart about your money. Chase the money, build a network, do great work wherever it is that you go, but don't do it for the glory. That's gonna fade out, bro. I'm telling you right now, if you do it long enough, chasing the glory gets you nothing other than inflated ego.